baby, yeah. Look at my baby, yeah.
Yeah, it's why I love my baby girl, because she hold me down for real. Scoop me up in that black Nissan when I didn't have them wheels. So now I got my baby riding with me. Plus she be looking extra pretty. Put 100 carats on and gave her chills. For real. I'm like, ooh, yeah. Look at my juice.
Pretty little mama, what you saying? I don't wanna go another day, yeah. If I don't get to see your pretty face, yeah. Oh no, yeah. You know I like it when you say that. You know I like it when you play that. Ain't no competition when you come around. Oh no, yeah. Cause you got a vibe, you already know. Shawty fine from my head to toe. It's been a while since I had you close. So tell me why would I let you go? There ain't a thing that I wanna need, just your love and company. Baby, I'll do anything you please, just as long as you stay with me. So baby, won't you stay tonight? Here we can do the things you like. Won't you stay tonight? And I'ma make you feel right. Oh baby, won't you stay tonight? You say that, yeah. Oh no, yeah. Shawty, you will mash up the place when you turn up the bass. When you make me feel good and the beginning never stress. But light up that thing, make a bad man relax. That's the reason why me love you long time. Baby girl, I like the way you break that. And you know I like the way you shake that. Ain't no competition when you come around. Oh no, yeah. You got a vibe, you already know. Don't be shy, baby, let it show. And that's the reason why I need you with me. So baby, tell me that you ain't gon' leave. So baby, won't you stay tonight? Here we can do the things you like. Won't you stay tonight? And I'ma make you feel right. Oh baby, won't you stay tonight? You say that, yeah. Oh no, yeah. I like the way you say that, yeah. Oh no,
yeah. Shawty the realest one, already told her that. So if you give me your time, you know I cherish that. We got this kind of bond, ain't talking kind of fit. That made in China shit, I'm talking about designer fit. Girl, you know I like the way you break that. Make me ask your mama how you get that. Say she coming over, that's a touchdown. Cause when she touched down, yeah, it's a bruck down, yeah.
So baby, won't you stay tonight? Here we can do the things you like. Won't you stay tonight? And I'ma make you feel right. Oh baby, won't you stay tonight? You say that,
yeah. Good morning. This is the Lrtn Radio and Television Network. We are live. I'm here with Mr. Pei again, your Homo 7, Joseph Benjamin Anderson, and Mr. Pei, who's here giving you all the knowledge he can give you on the health segment. So
good morning to you guys,
Pei,
all our brothers and sisters and mothers and fathers in the radio land. This is Lrtn Radio and Television Network. We are here based in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Our show today is a platform for education. We're going to be discussing some other things here today, especially on appendicitis, something that happened to many people. We want you to share the video
Yeah.
Like we told you, we'll be coming here on the Monday, the Wednesday, on the Friday. So today is the 11th day of March. It's now 10:45, quarter to 11. So we'll be sharing this with you, and we want you to share the video to other people so that we understand what we want to learn today. It is all for every one of us. Sometimes you have a problem, you have a question, you throw in your question so we can answer you. And our co-host, Dr. Cooper in Alabama, will be joining us maybe shortly today. So we will start earlier. Like you can see, if you can see or clear wheresoever you are, you're looking at the pictures above us there. That is the large intestine in your stomach right there. Okay, the large intestine is the place that all the food that you eat, and the one that has been rejected by your stomach or by your body, that's the place is empty in the large intestine. Then from there it come out through the rectum. Okay, now from that large intestine there's a little finger-like shape that projected right from that large intestine. You can look at it there. That's the appendix. Really, what does the appendix do in the body? No, it is not any particular thing, no particular work that the appendix does. It's just that it's the any of the large intestine. All right. So when the lining inside there, if it is black and it black, it like it close up, you know, that's why it is good for you to, when you eat, drink a lot of water. That's where the intestine, the large intestine is for. It accumulates water so that it will make it easier for you to go in the bathroom. But when you eat, you don't drink a lot of water. You don't drink water to, mix the food properly to be able to digest and then go down in the large intestine. And then you become constipated. It's not right like that. So that is the appendix. Yeah, you can look at, you're looking at right there. The circle around there is the large intestine. The rest little spot over there, that's what we call the appendix. That appendix, when it inflames and it has pus in it, you can feel pain. And this thing happened to age 10 to 30. You know, children around age 10 years old to the age of 30, around that age group, it is more popular around there. More people in that age group can get it, in our age group we eat a lot of different food, and we don't even pick what we're eating. All we know we want to eat just to fill the stomach. That's all we care for, instead of eating the balanced food. But again, if you do not know, how can you eat a balanced food? You need to be taught about the type of food to put together that will make you eat and then go in the bathroom. By right, when you eat every day, you should be able to go in the bathroom every day. But if you eat one type of food too much, it will not be able to be digested. If it is not digested, it comes into the large intestine. Again, you are not drinking water. Some people all day, they may only drink 1 cup of water all day. So now you see, all day you don't drink, you only drink 1 cup of water. When you go look, all day you will only go in the bathroom to pee 1 time. Or you may not even pee all day. You know what you're doing to your kidney? You're straining your kidney. And if the kidney know that there are not enough water in the body, you know what it will do? It will hold back the water that is supposed to filter. It will hold it back into your body and put it right back into the bloodstream. You know that? So you straining your kidney is not the right thing to do. You need to flush your kidney every time. You see, the kidney filter everything in your body. So you need to flush it and let it work properly. That's what happened, So now it go with the same thing with the large intestine. You eat the food, it digested. It started digestion start in the mouth. It come to the small it come to the stomach, then the small intestine, then the large intestine. You see, that's the play in. That's the remedy of all that we don't want, the body don't want. It come up there. So it is better to drink a lot of water. Don't eat things that will not be digested, and when it digested, it should be able to come through. Okay? So it happens that when the appendix is clogged, it becomes infected, bacteria multiply faster, and it develop pus, and you start having pain. And usually where the pain will start, let's say like the kid of 12 years old, like NB person, the pain start around your navel, your belly button. You see there, it start around there. And the pain it can start hurting you. Sometimes you say, oh man, let me just lie down, maybe on feet, it will go down. You can lie down and hold your stomach, and then the pain will start getting worse. And as the pain start getting worse, what it does do, the pain move. It move downward. When it moving downward into your groin area, but it will be on your right side. It will not go left side. It will be on your right side. All right, and the pain will begin. It will be hurting you. It begin to increase. The pain increasing.
On your right side.
On your right side. It going down to your groin. That's the place the appendix is. But let's say this person is a female who is pregnant.
Oh, Mr. P, before you go further, you say on your right side.
On the right side.
Okay, on the right side, does it hurt from the back? Do you feed it from the back? Or
pain start from the navel.
Oh, from the navel?
Yes.
So from the navel, or coming down to your right side?
From the navel, it will go down.
Okay.
It will go down to the right side.
Okay, I hope everybody's watching it.
It will go down the right side. The pain in your stomach it will start from the navel, it will go down to the right side. But then when the lady, let's say it happened to a lady who is pregnant, then the site of the pain become a little bit different, because if she's pregnant, what happened? The appendix move out, move upward move
chest.
Up into the chest area towards the chest area. So the pain will not be localized into the right side.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Let's take a quick break. We will be right back. We will be right back. Everybody hang on.
Take a look at my baby, yeah. God damn it, take a look at my baby, yeah. We see riding, we be looking so wavy, yeah. Take a look at my baby, yeah.
Yeah, it's why I love my baby girl, because she hold me down for real. Scoop me up in that black Nissan when I didn't have them wheels. So now I got my baby riding with me. Plus she be looking extra pretty. Put 100 carats on and gave her chills. For real. I'm like, ooh, yeah. Look at my juice.
Pretty little mama, what you saying? I don't wanna go another day, yeah. If I don't get to see your pretty face, yeah. Oh no, yeah. 'Cause you know I like it when you say that. You know I like it when you play that. Ain't no competition when you come around. Oh no, yeah. 'Cause you got a vibe, you already know. Shawty fine from my head to toe. It's been a while since I had you close. So tell me why would I let you go? There ain't a thing that I wanna need, just your love and company. Baby, I'll do anything you please, just as long as you stay with me. So baby, won't you stay tonight? And we can do the things you like.
Okay, sorry for the inconvenience.
Yeah, we are back. We are back. Sorry for the little glitch in there. We are right back now. Let's start. We continue. Let us continue with our topic today. Like we said, we're discussing appendicitis.
Yeah, you were talking about the lady.
We're talking
woman,
about
you said the pain moved towards the chest.
if a lady who is pregnant develop appendicitis, the pain will not be where we're talking about pain coming from the navel and moving downward. It will not be that way. Instead, the pain will be upward it will be above the navel at this time, because at that time the large intestine have moved up based on the the baby pushing the contents of the abdomen and move them up. It displays everything in the abdomen.
And does the baby feel the pain too?
No.
Okay.
It's just that as the uterus get enlarged, it push the contents of the uterus.
Okay.
It displays them from where they're supposed to be, something like that. So that what make the baby. That what make the pain will not come from the navel. It will be around the right side, but upper right side. Okay. But again, the only way we can determine that this pain is due to appendicitis, we will know, we will ask, they will say the pain starts suddenly, and all of a sudden, it start getting worse. Sometimes the person feel nausea, he want to vomit, okay? And sometimes the person, do not actually want to eat, because he just feel bloated. By the time he eat little thing, the stomach just shoot up like that. And at certain time, he will have diarrhea, or certain time he will be constipated, and he will have low-grade fever also. He will have low-grade fever, and he will not feel good. He will be sick. He will really be sick. He will not be. That's not a good person to sit and keep company with. He feeling that pain. The pain is getting worse. Now, you can't play with something like that, appendicitis, because if that continue and it get rupture, the pus, it will affect the whole inside of the stomach, and you can develop another thing we call peritonitis. You see, if you develop peritonitis, become bad, then you will have a surgery that will call laparostomy. When they do a laparostomy, that means they cut the whole stomach open.
It's calling. Hello?
Hello?
Do not hang up. This is not a sales call.
Okay. She says it's not a sale. We're busy right now. We ain't got time for sale right now. Yeah.
So it's not a nice thing to have. So when you feel this kind of way and you're feeling nausea and you want to vomit, and you having this pain and it getting worse, it worsening, you go to the doctor right away and tell them that you're having pain. They will ask you if you are not pregnant. Most of the time, it does not actually develop in the pregnant woman, but in a while, you will find that in the pregnant woman. But majority of the time, age group is run from age 10 to 30. Between this time, between that age group is more prevalent around that age group. So when a child or a boy start telling you, "My man, I'm having stomach pain," you gotta ask them, where you feeling that stomach pain? Your right side. Let's go to the doctor. He said, don't go sit down there and say you're discussing anything. Just go, take that person or that girl or that little boy to the doctor straight, and the doctor will put them on the table and then check them out to see it is not appendicitis. Because if it rupture, like I told you, you can develop, the whole stomach can be inflamed. You can't touch the stomach. It can be painful. So,
but you shouldn't allow it to get that serious, right?
Well, you do not know. There are a lot of people. The people can have pain. There are people, majority of men back home, they tend to have pain, so they can sustain pain. they can really take it in. You know, they will just hold it. Oh man, they don't want to let nobody know. You see, more people like to say, I don't want nobody to know my business.
Yeah.
You see, they don't like nobody to know their business. So they will want to hide it. It's painful, then they'll go something in the bathroom or behind the house to hold their tummy tight and like something
I
like
went
that.
to Mr. P when I went to Liberia, right? I think
Yeah.
I was 2010, no, not 2010 or something. One of my friends, I went to him, I think I told you the story. I went to the guy, I took some clothes.
Yeah.
So he came to me and I told him, I said, oh, I got some clothes for you.
Mm.
But I got it in there. He said, oh, let me see if I can, put some on. Let me put something on because he came, he was excited. So he took out his shirt.
Okay.
They make a long line coming down here, all the way down here. I said, I look in the line, I said, what happened to you? He said, oh, I had appendix. I said, appendix? I said, yeah. So I don't know about it, but I'm thinking, why would you call somebody from all the way? You say the people were, the doctor said they were looking for it. That's what he told me in Liberia. But so I'm sitting there, I'm looking at it, but I'm thinking, I don't know, why would you call somebody from all the way down here? So I said, where you had it? So he said, somewhere in the rural area, I was sick. So they had to rush me to the hospital. The man said he couldn't find it, so he was looking for it. I said, but I thought appendix was supposed to be somewhere down here. This is what But according to him, he said the guy is a good doctor. The guy took nothing, and I'm feeling very, very correct. I said, so you okay? He said, yeah, you okay? And that was it. I'm telling you, Mr. P, I'm serious. I couldn't believe it.
Well, you see
Can you start from when you're ready to do the operation? You're gonna start from here all the way down, the long mark,
No, you're doing appendicitis like you're doing what we call homeopathy, because it's a just small incision right here. Nobody can even look at it. You just do a small incision right in the right over the ground, right there. That's the place the appendix. Then you just take the speculum and then push it one side, and you see this appendix, and take the forceps, bring it up, and take the appendix, tie it, and cut it out. Put it right back. You're done. Like less than 30 minutes.
I don't know what they did to that guy, but it's something else they were looking for. Now I told him, I said, I hold the guy when I'm trying to get your hat or to get something to go sell for you when you say that, Well, for the audience, those of you who watching, I got Orlando Chenoway is on here. Orlando, how you doing, man? Orlando Chenoway, yeah. I got As for Gotti. We have Precious, Classic, Kuna, Louis, Afra. Well, Afra Tokba is going to be on in I think in an hour or something from Liberia. He the CEO and owner of the People newspaper. So you be waiting for him. He's going to come and give a little start on the status of the country in Liberia. Sunday corner. We have Andy. We have everybody watching. Thank you for watching. Please share the video. We have Mr. P is here. There is no code charge. The only code charge we have, except I'm going to put the address up. If you give a donation to us, then that become a code charge. But we asking if you can donate. That would be fine. There's no code charge. Share the video. Call somebody who have a problem right now. They can call and ask some questions. All right. It's very important you do that. I got a call coming in. Let me see who is this. Hello, your name and where you calling from? Yeah, who's this? Your name and where you calling from?
Shut the fuck up, man.
Oh, my man, you on the network. What's this? Okay, so you can call in and ask your question if you want. And sorry, that's our friends just calling me and just acting crazy. I'm sorry about that. So you can call and ask a question. I'm going to put the number on the screen. Call that number, and if you can donate anything, that's fine. I'm going to put the address there also. So please share the video. It's very important you share the video because we want everybody to have the opportunity to get, ask their question. So, Mr. P.
It's nice to hear that some people giving us stories, some feedback from where they have had this before.
Yeah.
Back home. And when they start having those kind of pain and they go to the hospital to see what they do to them, some of those seem like it's completely different,
Okay. Yeah, I know.
So that's what happened. So, we just saying to you that you guys be mindful. It is not every pain, you know.
Yeah.
Mostly everything that happens in the body, every sickness that come in the body, some kind of pain will be there. Because if you don't feel that pain, you will not know that something going wrong with you.
Yeah.
That's the only thing more people run to the hospital for. They got to feel pain. Oh, I feel pain to my back. Oh, I feel pain in my arm. I feel pain here. I feel pain. That's the only thing that will allow them to go, you know. But sometimes you may not feel pain. You may just feel like, oh, you nausea, you vomiting. Oh, don't worry, I will just drink something. You know, when you are not feeling well, when you having like you want to vomit, that nauseation. Now, when you vomit, or you might not be vomiting all the content of your stomach, but the fact that you vomiting and you putting down something from your stomach is not the right way. You are not supposed to be that way. You know, the fact that you eat little food is bloating on your stomach just stand up, push up like that. That bloating of the abdomen is not the right thing to do. You see? So you start feeling pain around your belly button like that, and you'll be thinking, oh wait now, why I just feeling a little pain? Let me just leave it. I don't know what is that. But that pain you're feeling there is not staying right there. It will be traveling. And that pain that is traveling from one side to the next, you gotta go to the hospital right away.
646.
You know? You gotta go to the hospital right away.
Yeah.
Hello, how can we help you?
Hello?
Yep. So, good day. I'm looking for demos.
Who is this?
It's Robert on the line, demos. How are you doing today? Everything good?
No.
Okay. Okay, the
So-
personal call coming in. So as they come in, we'll get rid of it. But the number is on the screen. 215-954-1375. And the other number is 267 581
6177.
6177. You call the two numbers, okay? If we have a personal call, obviously we're gonna cut the phone off. So if you're watching and we're on right now, please, if you have something personal to tell us, just hold your peace until after the show. You can call and you can call Mr. Pig. Yeah, Mr. Pig, go ahead.
Yeah, so we're talking about that. When you having any pain in the stomach, pain is the sign of many disorder in the body. All right, so and it happened that's why you got medical professional. It's not every pain, you know, pain happening in your body. You got to go to the medical professional in the hospital. Then they will, you know, pinpoint to say, okay, this pain is due to this disorder. This other pain is due to this disorder. The other pain is due to this disorder. You will have pain, but something else will come with that pain. In that way, we will be able to know that this pain is due to this disorder of this particular part of your body. This pain is it came with this other sign. That means it's due to this particular part of this body. That's why we got medical professionals. So when you feel pain, the first thing to do, don't just sit there. The pain will be the first sign. But it is better to approach the medical professional so that they can diagnose that pain. They can tell you what causing the pain and where the pain coming from. What are those things that can be in trouble? Then you feel pain like that. That's the kind of thing to do. It will be the right thing to do to go to the hospital so that they will check up what the pain is and where it coming from. So when it comes to appendicitis,
Dr. Cooper, how you doing?
How you doing, bro? Yeah, I on the highway. What's going on, brother?
Okay, yeah, we have Mr. Page in the studio, and I have Mr. Page here. So
I call you out. I tell you you were home.
Yeah, so he's talking on appendix.
Yeah, we're discussing appendicitis. Yeah.
So
Yeah, appendicitis.
I know you had to work. We had to work, but we had to bring you in a little bit. So, you know.
Yeah, sure. You can do it with me. You're over the phone, right?
Yeah, you're live right now. Everybody hearing you. The audience, everybody's watching you live. So, Mr.
Okay,
Mr. Pig can talk to you and yeah, Mr.
Yeah,
Pig.
sure. So, you want me? You like for me to just elaborate on appendicitis?
Okay, yeah, we we kind of explain the basics, and then just tell them where it's located and how and where and when, what. So, just any explicit contribution you had, you are live, will be listening, and they will be listening as well. So that's my co-host, ladies and gentlemen, in Radio Land, Dr. Cooper. Like I talked to you guys, I said co-host will be coming on. He's in Alabama. Rockefeller Cooper will be coming on. So he's live right now. He will be giving you some little explanation about the appendicitis and just what we've been talking about. So keep listening and share the video. He's live. He's live. He will be on. Okay, Dr. Cooper, go ahead.
Okay, well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are around the world listening. I'm Dr. Rockefeller Cooper, as Mr. B rightly stated. Now, so I guess you all have been told a lot already, but just to add, appendicitis is pretty much, we're looking at the inflammation of the appendix. And one way you can easily identify or to suspect if you are undergoing appendicitis will be the location of the pain that you're going to feel, which is going to be in the lower right quadrant of the abdomen. Okay, one might ask, what is the abdomen? So, of course, the general area that we refer to as the stomach, okay, that is speaking in layman's terms.
Yeah.
But the lower right component.
I'm standing up, and Mr. P is showing it to them. Showing the page to them.
Okay, great. Yes. So when there's inflammation, and then you have, you're going to have the referred pain. So, and then that means you need to get checked. Okay. And why is it called appendicitis? So when we talk about, so in medicine as a whole, we have different terminologies that we use. And those terminologies relates to prefixes, meaning a certain term that's used before a word, or suffixes, okay? Which also mean certain, additions that are put to words to give a precise description. So anytime you hear itis, as in I-T-I-S, that has to do with inflammation. So inflammation of the appendix will be considered as appendicitis. So that's just for you to know and to understand, so you're not carried away by the terminology. But most times, appendicitis comes about when you have fecal matter, meaning material in your gut tract that will be considered as stool. Once it gets into the appendix, then there's going to be inflammation, as I just talked about. And that inflammation is based off of infection. Okay? The appendix is attached to the large intestine. I'm sure Mr. P talked about this.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
And we also have a picture. We have a picture at the back.
Wait, say that again?
We have a picture at the back of on the screen that they're looking at. You can see
Okay,
it.
great. And that is so it is an appendage. The appendix is an appendage, meaning it is just an attachment. So of course, when you have this infection, and then you go to the hospital, there's going to be surgical intervention is going to be required. At which point in time you go through the procedure referred to as appendectomy. So now they're going to remove the appendix, and then you will never have that problem again. So that was just a quick summation about appendicitis.
Yeah.
So I guess, and like I said, Mr. P has touched on everything else, so that should do it.
Okay. All right. So to the audience, if you have any question, you have Mr. P is on here, and Dr. Cooper is on. If you have any question, you want to call in and ask a question, and they will be here to answer your question for you, Mr. P. You want anything to say?
Yeah, that like Dr. Cooper rightly said, you have that the only treatment for appendicitis will be a surgery and they take it out. But if you waste time, like we said, if you go to the hospital, this is one of the cardinal signs of appendicitis. You go to the hospital, you say, I'm feeling pain, and the doctor suspect that you have appendicitis. He's going to give you one examination, and that is very definitive of appendicitis. Now, let me just demonstrate on this man. If you go, when we put him down on the table, we want to make sure that this is not appendicitis. We'll let him lie down on the table and we'll press slowly over the appendix. We'll press slowly. As we press down, he's not feeling the pain. As we press down, he's not feeling the pain. But when we move our hand like that, he will jump. Then we will know that appendicitis. That's what we call rebound tenderness. If you have rebound tenderness on the abdominal palpation, that is appendicitis. We will be sure and sure clear. You see? So that's what we talk about. When you have any pain over there, you go to the hospital. If the doctor know that this is appendicitis, he will put you on the table and he will test you. He will want to palpate, to press your stomach down, that palpation. He press that particular area very slowly. When he move his hand and you jump, that is a pain. That's the time by the time he move his hand, you will feel the pain. But the meantime he pressing it, you will not feel that pain. But let him move it, you will jump. That's his rebound tenderness. So you will know about that. So those are some of the things that you should think about when you're having this pain and you go to the hospital. That's how most doctors will kind of come up with a conclusive diagnosis that, look, you know what, this is appendicitis because he's having a rebound tenderness. You know.
Yes, and if let me add to that also, Mr. P.
Yeah.
So first of all, now you hear Mr. P talking about rebound tenderness, okay? And if you listen to Mr. P, he told you that when you press down over the right lower quadrant, that is where the appendix is located, the patient will not feel pain. But when you move your hand from the palpating motion, then the patient has pain, and you talk about rebound tenderness. So to picture rebound tenderness is like the game of basketball, okay? Yeah. When the ball hits the backboard, okay, it bounces off, and that's the rebound. So that is the same concept. Yeah. Now, also, the doctor can also perform what is called the McBurney's test. And what happens here is on the other side, on the left side of the abdomen, so now the left lower quadrant, not the right lower quadrant, but the left lower quadrant, when the doctor palpates the left side, you will feel pain now on the right side. That is called the McBurney's test. So the doctor is going to do the McBurney's test, and he's also going to check for rebound tenderness. And that will be a definitive confirmation that indeed this patient has appendicitis. And then, of course, X-ray is going to show the appendage or the appendix as a whole for radiological evaluation. So that was just to add on to what Mr. P said.
So that's what you see, and like we said, the treatment for this is surgery. They are going to put you on the table, you know, and doctor will, you know, get everything anesthetic, and you go to sleep, and they just do a small incision, small cut at the right lower quadrant, and they, you know, expose that, and then get it out, cut it up, and put it right back. You all right, you know, that how it will be, not anything, but it's going to be a surgery. But just that you shouldn't waste time with that going to the hospital, because when that appendix rupture, then you develop another thing again. You see, then you can develop peritonitis. The whole stomach pulse all over the stomach. That means they got to go there again and open this stomach and wash it off with saline, pull you back and close you off and all that kind of thing. Why going through all that when you just supposed to go to the hospital one time and do that small incision and then, you know, get rid of everything? So that's the same thing. Want to do that to put you on antibiotics, it's all right. Even when you develop peritonitis, to go there and wash it off, they split you off and wash it off, wash the whole place, and then sew you back. They will still put you on antibiotics, it'll be all right, you know. So when they put it back and you okay, you can't get appendicitis no more because they finish cutting it up, and you know you will be all right now to go. But to let you know that when you have this appendicitis, this is what happened. This is the kind of pain you can have. This is kind of fever, little low-grade fever you can have. You can be feeling sick, you nausea, you be vomiting, something like that. You bloating, little thing, you loss of appetite. Sometimes you can have diarrhea. Sometimes you are constipated and all that.
Dr. Cooper, I was just telling him that I went to Liberia and I met a friend of mine who had a split or something like a cut from his chest all the way down, and he said he had appendix, and I think the doctor was trying to look for it or something like that. And I was looking at the mag. I know it's supposed to be to your lower right, but he had a split coming from all the way on the chest all the way down. You know. So my question for you, if you have appendix, does it have anything to do with your chest?
No, it does not.
Why would they open your chest? They are not supposed to open your chest. Your chest is a different
I'm going to
part.
see what I can get in touch with him and bring him on and have him come on the show.
No,
I don't know whether you want to show your body or something.
No,
like that.
that is already done.
Yes, but he said they took it off though. He said they took it off and the doctor was good, and they took it off and he feeding all right.
Okay.
You know that's what he said. So I was like, okay.
That is already done. The thing is, he's safe. You see, all we're doing here is going to work to be safe. That's all. So that you will be safe. So that it will not kill you, or it will not cause you any harm. That's all.
Okay. Let me ask another question, Dr. Cooper and Mr. P. You got people in the rural, people in certain area in Liberia who they have the kind of problem, and they have the pain. They can get to the hospital immediately. What would be your advice for them to decrease the pain? What can they do? Especially, do you have anything, or is there anything you can do if they don't have medication, they don't have the pills, the pain pills? Is there anything that you can think about that they can do to keep the pain a little bit, decrease the pain a little bit until they can get to a doctor?
Well, to answer your question, there's nothing that they can do to decrease the pain. And the reason is because the pain that is being experienced is based off of the effect of pathogens, so that's infection. Okay, so you got infection going on, and it needs to be addressed. Okay, and that address can be done only by surgical intervention. Because what's going to happen is, like Mr. P rightly stated, there's going to rupture. Okay? At a certain point in time, the appendix is going to rupture. And when that rupture takes place, then it makes matter worse. Because now, the content from the appendix is now released into the peritoneum. That's why he talked about peritonitis, into the peritoneum. Okay, and then now that means you got bacteria all around there, and then it makes matters worse. Now the patient can actually die from sepsis, because it now creates a septic infection, meaning it cannot go into the system.
Yeah, and now when you get into the system again, when you develop sepsis, then it becomes septicemia. And where it will lead you to complete, it will be hard to treat. It will be hard to treat, and you don't take time. That's it. See, so you don't need to get through all that.
Yeah. So for the audience, this is very, very important. You hear what the guys are saying. The moment you start feeling pain and you start feeling something, is advisable. Those of us that live in America, it's advisable you run to your doctor. Go and check yourself. This is very important. There is no co-pay yet. Share the video so people can come on and listen to these guys giving the expertise on your bodies. This is very important. So, Dr. Cooper, we're going to take a little break, and I will give the audience the chance to look at the number on there so they can call. In and ask the question, and if you can hang on your phone, because Dr. Cooper is driving and they're sitting there talking, very busy guy. So let's take a little break, and Dr. Cooper will be right back so they can ask the question. Is that okay with you, Dr. Cooper? Can you hang on?
Yeah, you can call me back.
Okay, then we'll call Dr. Cooper back and we'll come back. So you can hang on, I'll call you back, Dr. Cooper.
All right.
Okay, thank you very much.
Sure.
All right.
D12 on the beat.
All I do was win, 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 win. All I do was win, 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 win. Born to win. I say I was born to win. Born to win. I say I was born to win. All I do was win, 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 win. All I do was win, 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 win. I say I jump over you. Now how you deep with me, I jump over you. I say I jump over you. Now how you deep with me, I jump over you. They will see it. I say they will, yeah. So you forced to let me. You not let me say you forced to let me. You forced to let me. You not let me say you forced to let me. Jehovah bless you, no man can curse you. When Jehovah bless you, no man can curse you. When I can go away with you, and when I feed it will hurt.
Take a look at my baby, yeah. God damn it, take a look at my baby, yeah. We see riding, we be looking so wavy, yeah. Take a look at my baby, yeah.
Yeah, it's why I love my baby girl, because she hold me down for real. Scoop me up in that black Nissan when I didn't have them wheels. So now I got my baby riding with me. Plus she be looking extra pretty. Put 100 carats on and gave her chills. I'm like, ooh, yeah.
Okay, we are
Good
back.
morning. Good morning. We are back on
We are back and we have to take a
Liberian
break.
Radio and Television Network. We took a little break. We are back on the discussion.
Okay, let me read some of the comments we got on here. And this person say Emmanuel Fearfully. He said, Dr. P, thanks for this teaching, and please visit our website. Okay, www. He gave the website, and also we want your expertise as it relates to our health development of Build Liberia. Thanks for this program, and I'm watching from Malora, New Jersey. Malora, New Jersey. Okay, thanks so much. I wish we can get in touch with you, Emmanuel. If you can call, the number is on the screen. You can call. We can get in touch with you. So maybe you can talk directly to Mr. Pay, and we also have Dr. Cooper. We got a dentist that we're trying to get in touch with, who will be coming in. I'm saying this to you. By the grace and help of God, we're looking at next week or week after next. We got a team that is preparing in Liberia already. They're going to be going in the trenches. They're going to be going in areas, and our doctors will be here and be relating to some of the problems we have in Liberia, and be able to talk to people directly, because everybody don't have money to fly to Liberia. You know, if we have people here who are doctors, they should be able to. They can be over here and you know help some people on that side.
This call is inconsiderate.
Okay, that's a regular call coming. They will be able to reach out to the common people, and they will be able to benefit, because there are some common things that people don't know. We have the team ready. They're going to be going to rural area all over the place. So all we need you guys to do is to support us. Support us, because we need to be paying the guys in Liberia, and we need to be doing some other different things, internet service and all of that. and we're working on these things, working on this to make it a success. So your input, will determine how long we're going to, be out there. So thanks so much, Mr. P.
Yeah,
That's what the person was saying.
like-
Let me see another. I think we have another. The other person say, Sando. He say, we need more of this life than the many politics and politics and craziness. This is great. And Amma say thank you guys. And Elizabeth say I'm watching. Amen. Okay, thank you. Elizabeth is always on here. And we have Prince Wilson say bravo, Cumbria. And Bendu say amen, amen. Okay, so keep the comments coming. Ask questions, And Emmanuel, don't forget to call. The number is on the screen. We can probably talk to you. And I will give it back to Mr. P. Dr. Cooper is also driving, but he's waiting. If any questions, I can call Dr. Cooper so he can be your part of
the
that.
thing that we could make this healthcare delivery system in Liberia much more better. Like we have come here and gone back to school and got the best of education that we know we can go back home and help our people. That's the only way with me. I will appreciate exactly that I have learned something and somebody can survive. I can help somebody to live a better life from what I have learned. That's the best way to teach the person to live a better life. It's not merely to go there and make money. No. I could go to Liberia and go all the way to Manga and see the Doma Health Center and reopen that place and bring in all that I want to bring in. If we have a government that can allow you to bring in your equipment and then help the people, it will be all right. I could go in there and do the same thing. If we have people who have the government at heart, who have our country at heart, we got government that got the country at heart, and they put a healthcare delivery system or a health minister there. The health minister, some all around, we could say, look, you know what? The best way to run the healthcare delivery system in Liberia is to do what we call all the hospital in those counties. We bring all the medical director from all the hospitals in those counties. We bring them down to Monrovia and sit them down.
And this got nothing to do with politics.
They ain't got nothing to do with politics.
This is a normal thing that we
bring
need to
them,
do.
we bring them down and
professionals,
then tell them, say, look, this is how we want to run the healthcare delivery system. In your county, everywhere in those villages that we got nurses or we got a physician assistant taking care of the clinic, when they see patient, let them know it's a diagnosed patient. Maybe they will diagnose patient, they will say, this person today he visited or he got malaria, we treat a person for gonorrhea, we treat a person for common cold, we treat a person for typhoid fever and all that kind of thing, or we treat a person for cut and other things like that. So those different diagnoses they will have, they will all pile into it one by one. So at the end of the month, they put how many malaria they treated in this particular county, how many gonorrhea they treated in this county. Then you send that report back to the health ministry in Monrovia. Now, when you send that back to us,
that'll be like a data, right?
Yeah, that is what we call statistics.
Yeah,
you send all that. When you send all that now, we got the medicine. We say, well, let's say inside no county, there are a lot of malaria cases going on there. So that's the place we will send the bulk of the chloroquine and say, treat the people over there. If we treat the people over there for this particular month, 1, 2, 3 days, or 1, 2, 3 months, then we see the same number coming back. Then now, we're going to say, look, our environmental health, y'all go down there. It means that some the people dispose their garbage is somewhere around, and there's a stagnant water somewhere around that mosquito is breeding.
Yeah.
This is how we can develop the country, so that people will be able to live in those places, without being sick. So we go by statistics to know where the diseases are, where gonorrhea is so much, where the issue fish coming from, where people develop too much appendicitis, where people hurt themselves, where we got too much AIDS case. If we see the statistics, you bring these statistics to us, then we get to know where in Liberia that we can concentrate to treat the people. So to alleviate the pain and the feeling of being sick, you know, and reduce it down and educate the people to live a healthy way, you know. But it happened that we do not have this kind of, you know, we do not have people who got idea of this nature. So some of the way we want to help is to come on this platform and give you idea on the body. As you know, the whole body from head to toe, we have clinics in clinics in America from head to toe. So when we tell you certain things, we can tell you go to your doctor. The best person to see is your primary care physician. Primary care physician, when we refer you to your primary care physician, he will then say, no, you know what? Okay, they problem you, bro. I want you to go here. This is the person who will do that. That's where your primary care physician is the director. He will direct you. If he can do it, he will do it. If he cannot, he will direct you to a particular person who will take care of your healthcare business. But first of all, we are the first responder. We respond to you. We tell you, say, this thing, if you have it this way, go there. You go first to your healthcare delivery system. That's your primary, your PCP. Okay, your primary care physician, your PCP. You go to your PCP and tell them, say, you're feeling this way, this thing happening. You take care of you. You don't take care of you, he will send you to somebody else. So in the way you living a good life, you know, you prolong your life. Now what they say, prevention is better than cure. You see? So it's better to, you know, this what we're doing here is nothing but preventive care. We are giving you a preventive care here, so that you know how to live. You know what to know what around you, what to eat. You see, there are a whole lot of food. You can't just go there and eating all together. It's not every food that you eat good for your body. You see, it's not every food you eat good for your body. You see, especially when you're getting older. When you're getting older, your body is not strong to you know, secrete or to release those enzymes to keep breaking those other food that you're eating that are hard to go. No, your body is not strong anymore. So you can't do it that way. So that's why as you're growing older, your body begin to decrease in function. So that's normal thing happen. You know, that's normal thing happen. But you can strengthen that strength. You can strengthen your body, you know, defense by doing what? By exercising and eating the right type of food. If you do it that way, you will keep going strong. Or every day you will keep going strong. You see, you can't keep doing one thing over and over, then you expect a different result. No, you don't do that. You don't do that. You see, as you grow up, the body is going down, it's deteriorating. You're going up, the body is deteriorating. And as it deteriorates, make sure. You see, you used to swallow a GB. Let's take it for example. You used to swallow GB when you were 20, 30, you swallow GB. But when you get to a particular age, that GB will be hard to be dissolved. So you're not going to continue to swallow GB and you think that it will be the same way when you used to do it. So you can't say, oh, we used to eat it, I will keep eating it. No. At that age now, your body will not, it will give you a hard time to dissolve that food. So you have to, you know, cook your food soft at this time. In those days, you will put the food on the stove. 1 minute, you say the food is done, you can eat it. Okay, you know, you're a big person, you will exercise, it will be broken down. You come to a certain age, it must be cooked soft so that you will be eat it and then it will be able to digest and you'll go in the bathroom. When you are getting older, you cannot, it is not the right time to be constipated. You can't be. If you develop constipation, you will come down with another bigger trouble they call hemorrhoid. It's not good for older person to get hemorrhoid. It's very, very painful and it's embarrassing for older person. So you can't do it that way.
Okay, so, somebody just called from 609 number and I'm mistakenly cut the phone or so. If you can call back, I would appreciate it, or I'm going to try to see if I can call you back. But if you can call back right now, that's fine, because I got too many platforms. We're on YouTube, we're on Twitter and all that. That's why I'm responding to everybody at the same time. So if you can call back, I would really appreciate it. Sorry, I didn't mean to, you know, ignore the call, but we'll be waiting for you to call. Now, the the time is given to you now, so you can call now. The numbers at the screen, at the bottom of the screen. Call if you have any question, so Mr. P can answer the question for you. Because we're going to be leaving from here, we got another program that's going to come at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, so
we got to prepare for that.
Today, that's what we've been discussing, the appendicitis, and we have told you
and
all
please share the video. Please just go on your phone and hit that button and share the video so other people can
other people can have the same explanation or understanding about what we're trying to pass on to you guys.
Yeah, so at least somebody can benefit from this. And like what Mr. P was saying, that's why I'm trying my best to do on here. Instead of just having a lot of professionals in America just sitting around and not doing, not able to help in Liberia. So we got technology. It's very important that we use the technology the right way. So we're going to be in Liberia. We want to launch this in Liberia, where I will try my best to see if I can get the health minister to come on here and bring it in studio so he can talk to Dr. Kobo and Mr. P. And if you're a doctor out there too and you got interest, call us up. I'll make sure the numbers on the screen. Call and I can link you with Mr. P, and you can talk to him. You guys can go from there. You probably need your expertise, and we want to be able to help to do something. So this is very important. So we will give you a little time. We'll take a little break, give you time, so you can.
You got a question, put it together, and call back. When we come back, we'll be closing for the day, and then we'll come back next time.
Which will be on the Wednesday.
That will be on Wednesday.
On Wednesday, you got a question, you call, and they can answer your question for you. Like myself, I'm learning a whole lot from here.
You see,
some of the things I'm learning, I'm telling you this time, at least I can check myself and know whether I get appendix or, So it's very important. So keep watching and just follow us, okay?
Hello.
Pick up your shoe before you get struck by the thunders.
Sorry.
You are in the house of Mawu Patopa Osogolisa. There is no fear. So my son, what can I do for you today in my shrine?
No plenty. I want for them to be arrested. I want for them to go to jail. I want for them to be deported. I want for plenty bad things to happen to them. I want to hear bad news when they want to get out in the morning. Yeah. Yeah. Keep up on the beat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
T12 on the beat.
If you want hear my bad news, you and I, yeah. If you want hear my bad news, you and I, yeah, mama. Come for babe, baba thing. Come for babe, baba thing. Come for babe, baba thing, yeah. Baba thing, yeah. Come for babe, baba thing. Come for babe, baba thing. Come for babe, baba thing, yeah. If you don't want to see me, you must close your eyes. Ready the best. If you don't want to see me, you must close your eyes. But say, oh mama, enemies of progress, they don't want to see you shine. See you shine, mama. Enemies of progress, they don't want to see you prosper. Prosper, yeah. They want to see you die. Then I want to see you shine. They want to see you cry. Then I want to see you smile. So negativity. No more positivity. Every day I did it. We try I did it. Yeah. So negativity. No more positivity. Every day I did it. We try I did it. Yeah. If you want hear my bad news, you and I, yeah. If you want hear my bad news, you and I, yeah, mama. Come for babe, baba thing. Come for babe, baba thing. Come for babe, baba thing, yeah. Baba thing, yeah. Come for babe, baba thing. Come for babe, baba the best thing. If you don't want to see me here, you must wash your eyes. Wash it, oh mama.
Okay, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. Please, this is the Liberian Radio and Television Network. We're based in Philadelphia, and we got Emmanuel on the line from New Jersey. And I'm still reading the comments. We got all the comments coming in. Please, if you're on YouTube, you don't have to worry yourself to come on Facebook. If you got Twitter, you can go on Twitter. Just type in Lrtn. You're gonna see the live streaming on there. And if you're also on some of the other different platforms, you can hit it there. Only thing we're not on right now, and we're trying to get on there. They don't have an open source yet. Is Instagram and LinkedIn. I think LinkedIn, we're trying to get that. So if we get that on there, then we'll be on at least pretty much almost 30 or 40 some platform. So we want you guys to support us. This is very important. We're getting ready to launch in Liberia. It's not only politics on the thing. We're trying to, what I'm trying to do here is, my team and I'm trying to make sure we get all the professional we can get. Even if we get somebody who can sweep, and you're a professional in sweeping, we should be able to bring you on here for you to educate the people back home. Somebody can put a little data on the phone and listening, and and be able to benefit from this. So it's very important that you watch. So you're on there right now. If you're on which one of the platform you're on, share it. YouTube, please subscribe. And we're going to bring Emmanuel on from New Jersey. Emmanuel, how you doing, man?
I'm doing okay, Joseph, Mr. Anderson, and I want to also extend my greetings to Dr. Pay. I really, really appreciate what you guys are doing. I've been in America a little over 18 years, and I've been looking for, a way that we can help. I know I'm a political junkie, but that's part of that. I feel like we in the diaspora, we can talk and talk and talk. If we don't really have a major impact on the ground, our voices will not be heard. And I always felt like, how can we get our voice? How can we make people on the ground to feel like they are part of us? I know we do a lot through, sending money to friends and family.
Yes.
But those are just our personal friends and family. But we want to make a greater impact, and that can be done. It can't always be, money. It can be education. The little things we have learned to be able to share with our people. Like I was saying to you, Mr. Anderson, on your break, I said, we're a couple of Liberians in the diaspora. We came together about 3 months ago. We seen a young guy. He's a pastor in Liberia. And he was like, when the money got missing, he got frustrated. He was, showing all the parts of Liberia had placed a dirty kids now in school. And then something came to him. He went Facebook Live and started, showcasing kids that since they were born, the parents are so poor, or the parents can't even afford, or some of them that he brought out, orphans.
Yeah.
And, they're not in school. So he started going live, and then Liberians that were following him and watching were picking children and started sponsoring children. So, we're able in our process, we were able to, get like 250 kids in school.
Wow, that's good.
I for one, I got like 9 that I'm sponsoring.
Oh, that's great.
I never met these kids before. But I feel the need that if we don't educate these kids, they're going to turn into Zogos, and every time you go to Liberia, your cell phones, your pocketbook, whatever are going to be snatched. Because it's not because they don't want to work, but they don't have the, the basic education or the basic, vocational skills to do anything.
Yeah.
So through this, the guy is 33. He's so passionate about helping. We have even built a house for a blind family. The lady is about 63. Her husband's blind. Her grandmother just passed, actually, but she was blind. One day he went to the house. She kept coming to the house. Pastor, you got to come to my house. Pastor, you got to come to my house. So finally he went to the house. When he went to the house, living in a zinc shower, when it rained, they got to be looking for area to put their things.
Yeah.
So that's how bad the situation was. So the pastor was there. He said, somebody, while he was going live, because everything he does, he go live.
Yeah.
So one of our members said, Pastor, I will donate $50. And through that, the man started a 2-bedroom construction. Less than a month down, we built that house just from donation from Liberians all across the world.
Wow.
So we built that house for the family, 2-bedroom, concrete, nice little house. And then we also went to another blind family. They had a house, but the floor was not plastered. The house was not plastered. They didn't have a latrine. And build Liberia through our sponsors. We were able to build a good bathroom. And, we plastered the house and made it livable.
Oh,
but the thing is, we have 4 sectors, because he's so passionate about sanitation.
Yeah.
He been going live, and the government now kind of cleaning red light, the marketplace and all that. But we have health care, we have on education, we have agriculture. But a lot of us, we are not into healthcare. We don't know anything about healthcare. Let's put it that way. But we have that vision. So since I'm watching the show, it's something that we can partner, whatever, ways that we can partner and just try to create that avenue for our people to get served. And, we don't, right now we're trying to work on our 501c, but we are registering in Liberia. So, if any, other health professional, we can try to collaborate and see how best we can help, because it's not easy. People die from malaria, for things that can be killed. And sometimes lack of knowledge. CPR, just come and think of CPR. Our people don't know it. Somebody, having a heart attack, they just look at you like, oh, the person having spare. Sometimes just a little CPR can help. And, it don't have to be a lot of money. So I was watching the show. I said, I really got to, call on this show. I mean, I've been following you guys. So I said, I really have to call. And I said, I posted a website so we can see how best we can do it. One person will be hard, but collectively we can do more. Like, I always tell people, I say, we so many in the diaspora. If everybody can come together and just put $1 together, that's a lot of money. But, once you can find a person on that end that can be, truthful and transparent, and the guy we're dealing with, he's so transparent. So if you go on the website, check it out. That's why I wanted to. But I want to commend you guys for teaching, because those things that we Africans, mostly from Liberia, we're scared. Like men, we don't want to go to the hospital. We sit until the thing gets worse, and before we start speaking about it. But the program is really, really interesting. I just want to commend you guys. You guys are doing a great job. And I felt like I had to give you your flower while you're still here, because Liberians will let the men to die before we give them the flower. But we got to teach that run. So
thank you so much, Emmanuel. And I mean, that's what we're all about. The platform we have here is a non-profit organization. We are registered too. We registered. It's called the Sharing Development Foundation. So our thing is, we decided to bring the platform on so we can be able to attract the Liberians' attention in the diaspora, to bring everybody together. We're asking every Liberian. I'm going to start coming up with the program. It's called the Dollar Initiative. Anybody, wherever you are, all we need people to do, just donate $1. Whatever dollar you donate, it can go a long way in Liberia. And I'm trying my best to get in touch with all the professionals. I want everything that's done on the platform. We should be able to get in touch with with all the professionals that will be able to, because most of the doctors make so much money here. They don't want to go to Liberia like that to leave their job. So there should be a way that we can have them partner with doctors in Liberia, and they can do something. We can use their expertise to do something in Liberia, instead of just having our doctor just contributing in one in different countries and our people not benefiting from it. So we say thank you. We're going to look at the website. The number is on there. Save that number. You call me and let we talk on the back end.
And just know that we are, what we're trying to do right now, we're preparing a branch of this platform here in Liberia. And we're having these guys there. We already asked them to get their pass, Lrtn pass, so that and then where they will go, they will put the pass on. And we're sending them a T-shirt with the emblem of this particular studio, so that they will put it on and go on. Even if they see Timothy Carey going anywhere, they will go there and put all live. And Timothy will be talking to them, and you'll be we'll be talking to them, and we'll be looking at the children. They will be right here on live, and you'll be seeing them, and we'll be talking with them at that particular time.
And also, let me elaborate on this. If you're watching, the audience, those of you who are watching, wherever you are, I don't care where you are. You can be in wherever you are, and you want to participate on this platform, just call me up. I'm going to bring you in studio live. You don't have to travel to come to me. Just where you are, I can actually bring you on live on the screen, and people can see exactly who talking and exactly what happening. So if you're in Liberia and you're doing something constructive, and we got a bigger platform, call me. I can actually have the team to go there, and they can bring this live, so we can cover all program. So we're not trying to be too into politics. We want to be able to talk directly to the health minister, and if we can talk to whoever and tell you, say, listen, we got some professional here that can talk to you and give you some recommendation, things that will help the country, So we don't want to just be criticizing, but we also want to have solutions. You get what I'm saying?
And that's the main reason why I called, because like I tell all the I follow the advocate show. I say we can sit and talk and talk and talk. We have to show action. Once the people feel like we have love You easily will listen to us because everything about like politics, they don't understand that it's just you can have the season of politics, and after that you all become Liberians.
Yes.
I don't care what you do, we are all Liberians at the end of the day. Politics or political parties, that's just something that you do outside of your, just for. But we look at it like we take it personal. It's not personal. It's convincing people it's ideas. Put for your ideas, and those that buy your idea buy into it, you win elections, and then after that, the country becomes the common denominator. But for the Anderson, is this on the 215? Is this your cell phone number?
That's my cell phone number. The other one is the pay number. That's my pay number. Yeah. So you can
I
call
think the other
anytime.
number, I think I got too many numbers though, because I know it's that 267 or 276, but it looks like one.
It's gonna be 267. Let me change that number. I'm sorry. Maybe that's why people not calling. Let me change that number. It's 267. 267. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna change that number right away.
And then 5816, and then you got like another extra number. I think it's last.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it.
I'm
gonna check it. I'm gonna check it and see.
It's supposed to be.
Okay. I tried that number. I knew it was wrong. I mean, it was a mistake.
Yeah, thank you for.
I'm gonna call you for the Anderson. We'll keep talking. You know, when you put the stuff on, I'll tell our group. Okay. We are faithful. Like I'll try to get Pastor Timothy, contact.
Okay.
He's a young man. He know lawmakers and all this kind of stuff. And if you need any other on ground work, he can help you in that regard. Show you to people. We can make this thing work because my organization, we say whatever political party you're from, you're welcome, but just leave politics out of the door because at the end of the day, we just want to do Liberia because politics and political things it's touchy. People get feelings,
Yeah.
We don't want to create hard feelings, so we just want to get politics out of it.
Yeah.
But on your private time, you can do your political stuff,
Yeah, that's good. We have politics. We talk politics sometime on here too. We got different people that are coming up. They've got different programs. So just keep following the programs and. Thank you so much for calling Emmanuel, and call me on the back end and we'll talk, okay?
Okay, my brother. Thanks so much. Thanks,
Mr. P.
All right. Have a great day, bro.
Okay. Right. Okay, that was Emmanuel from Jersey. So, sorry for the number on there. I think the number I had is 267-581, right?
Yeah.
267-581-6177. That's his alternative number, right?
Yeah.
That's your number there. Okay, so I'm sorry for that, but maybe that's why people kept calling it one number. So if you see anything, like we say, you see anything on the screen that is not right, call us up, let us know. Yeah. We take all the different criticism, that's fine. Let us know. The platform is yours. So if anybody else don't have anything to say, we got another show that's supposed to be coming up.
Yeah,
we want you to stay tuned. We got Alfred Tukpa is going to be in
and
the
give
studio.
us the briefing of the status of our Liberian.
Of Liberia, he's the
Liberia.
Yeah, he have a newspaper.
So he has a newspaper. He's a journalist.
A journalist
so
from
he'll
Liberia.
be coming to tell us more about what we do not know in the diaspora.
In the diaspora.
So for right now, for platform for education, today we scored that quit or close today.
Yeah.
We will be back here on Wednesday. Hopefully we'll be discussing what many of you can have home. You're called typhoid fever.
Yeah.
We want to be discussing typhoid fever and what is it. Okay. For right now, goodbye for today.
Yeah. Okay. Please share the video, and if you can go back, if you didn't watch the full program, you can start from the beginning. I will see if I can edit a little bit again, and we'll try to get Dr. Cooper on Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Wednesday. You know what you guys be discussing on Wednesday?
I will talk to him and say typhoid fever.
Oh, typhoid fever. Yeah, that's one thing. Typhoid fever and what the other one? Cholera. I don't know if you can discuss cholera too, because that's something in Liberia that really affecting the people in Liberia.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Yeah. Look, I pray that we'll have the thing working, because there are some places you see some of the water the people drinking in Liberia, right? I want the team to be able to go to those places so you can tell them and talk to them and tell them things that, oh God. We just pray and things work out. So thank you for watching, and please, don't make it your last time coming on the platform.
Follow us on Wednesday morning. We'll be here Wednesday morning.
And also we take I'm gonna put the
address over
on the
there.
Screen.
Any donation to us.
If you have any donation, look at that stream, and you can just I'll let it stay on there for a little bit. It's right in the middle. You can look at that. The address or Lrtn 47 Development Foundation, the number, the PO Box 2101 Philadelphia, PA 19152, right?
Yeah.
19152. So you can send us this 19152.
114.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna change that. 114. They said 114. He said 114. So I'm gonna change that, and you can send your donation. Send your donation directly to that and 114. Right?
Yeah.
114, that's it? Okay, it's on the screen, 114. So you can send your donation to that and we'll be able to receive it. That will become your co-pay. You don't have a co-pay, but you determine your own co-pay on here. So if you give us donations, you know, I mean, whatever you give us, trust me, it's going to go back to, we'll try to, the accent. Yeah, we got a cash app. When we come, I will try to put a cash app on there too. But the only thing we're running up all the time, and I will make sure I get that as soon as possible. Thank you, Emmanuel. And thanks for watching. Follow us. And let's keep this thing burning, man. It's very important we keep it burning. Thank you so much, Mr. P, for coming on. Okay. And thank you, guys.
Take a look at my baby, yeah. God damn it, take a look at my baby, yeah. We see riding, we be looking so wavy, yeah.